Hello, space enthusiasts. Welcome to another exciting journey into the depths of the universe. Today's topic is a mysterious hole discovered on Mars that has captivated the scientific community. Could this hole open into a massive underground cave hidden within Mars? Or does it contain traces of life on Mars? Scientists are mobilizing to uncover the secrets behind this enigmatic hole. Let's delve into the possible scenarios of this fascinating discovery in the heart of Mars. Astronauts heading to Mars will face many harsh conditions. Among these challenges are harmful radiation, sudden temperature changes, and constant dust storms battering the planet's surface. To protect themselves from these dangers, astronauts will need safe shelters. If Mars formed similarly to Earth or the Moon, it could contain massive lava tubes underground. These large lava tubes could serve as ideal shelters for astronauts, protecting them from surface hazards. Mars has been a subject of human fascination for many years. Known as the Red Planet, Mars has been the focus of numerous scientific studies due to its potential habitability. Why are scientists particularly interested in Mars when searching for life? What sets Mars apart from other planets? Firstly, Mars's relative proximity and similarity to Earth are noteworthy. Mars is one of the most Earth-like planets in the solar system. Like Earth, Mars has distinct seasons, daily cycles, and polar ice caps. These features make Mars an ideal target for study. Another significant reason is the discovery of water traces on Mars's surface. There is strong evidence that Mars once had large rivers, lakes, and possibly oceans in the past. This suggests the possibility that microbial life might have once existed on Mars or may still exist today. Additionally, the presence of water ice on and beneath Mars's surface is crucial for future manned missions. Water can be used for drinking and can be utilized to produce hydrogen and oxygen. Mars's atmosphere is also interesting. Although much thinner than Earth's atmosphere, it shares some chemical similarities. However, this thin atmosphere prevents liquid water from remaining on the surface for extended periods. The atmosphere is primarily composed of carbon dioxide, which poses challenges for agriculture and respiration in future colonization projects, requiring creative solutions. Nonetheless, this atmosphere can provide some level of radiation protection. Another advantage of Mars is that its soil contains some elements necessary for life. For example, nutrients needed for plant growth have been detected in Martian soil. This opens up the possibility of farming and local food production on Mars. The exploration and potential colonization of Mars could be humanity's most concrete step toward living in space. Manned missions and possible settlements on Mars could pave the way for long-term journeys and explorations to other star systems in the future. In this context, Mars is seen as a testing ground and a stepping stone. So, what has been discovered on Mars so far? What missions have been carried out? Let's take a look together. From 1975 to 1982, Viking 1 and Viking 2 were the first successful landing missions to Mars. They collected data from the surface and provided significant information about Mars's atmosphere, climate, and soil. In 1997, the Pathfinder mission and its Sojourner rover were the first robots to move on the Martian surface. They conducted soil and rock analyses, providing clues about Mars's geological history. In 2004, Spirit and Opportunity rovers searched for signs of water on Mars and made many important geological discoveries. Opportunity continued its mission until 2018. In 2006, the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter provided high-resolution images of Mars's surface, found evidence of water, and examined various geological features. In 2012, the Curiosity rover explored Gale Crater and found evidence suggesting that water and microbial life might have existed on Mars in the past. In 2018, the InSight lander was sent to study Mars's interior. InSight researched Marsquakes and the planet's geological structure. In 2021, the Perseverance rover began exploring Jezero Crater, searching for signs of ancient microbial life on Mars. It is also preparing for future missions that aim to return samples from Mars to Earth. The United States is not the only country playing a significant role in Mars exploration. The European Space Agency's efforts toward Mars have included important missions, such as the Mars Express and ExoMars programs. The Mars Express mission, launched in 2003, has provided valuable information about Mars's atmosphere, surface, and subsurface structures, playing a critical role in understanding Mars's water history and geological composition. The ExoMars program aims to search for signs of life and study the geochemical composition of Mars. As part of this program, the ExoMars Trace Gas Orbiter was launched in 2016 and continues its mission around Mars. TGO examines the distribution of methane and other gases in Mars's atmosphere, searching for potential biological or geological activity. Another significant phase of the program was the planned launch of the Rosalind Franklin rover in 2022. This rover aimed to conduct more detailed studies on Mars's surface and search for chemical traces of life. However, due to technical and logistical issues, this launch was delayed to 2028. This delay allows time for better preparation of the rover's landing system and other technological components. In the coming years, ESA's Mars missions will focus on successfully landing the Rosalind Franklin rover and starting its surface operations. This rover will collect samples from Mars's subsurface, searching for signs of past or present microbial life. Additionally, ESA plans to develop new technologies for more extended and comprehensive research on Mars. ESA's Mars exploration programs aim not only to provide information about Mars's past and potential signs of life, but also to develop the technological and scientific infrastructure necessary for future manned missions to Mars. In this context, international collaborations and partnerships with other space agencies are crucial. The Indian Space Research Organization ISRO sent the Mars Orbiter mission, also known as Mangalyaan, to Mars in 2013. This mission made India the first country to reach Mars on its first attempt and was considered a major success worldwide. Mangalyaan showcased India's capabilities in space research and inspired other space agencies with its cost-effective approach. Mangalyaan provided detailed images of Mars's atmosphere and surface, collecting important scientific data. One of Mangalyaan's key objectives was to investigate the presence of methane on Mars. Methane could indicate biological or geological processes, providing clues about the existence of life on Mars. Mangalyaan used various instruments to measure methane levels in Mars's atmosphere. The scientific instruments on Mangalyaan included the Mars Color Camera, which examined the mineralogical composition of Mars's surface, the methane sensor for Mars, which measured the hydrogen and deuterium ratios in the atmosphere, the thermal infrared imaging spectrometer, which observed temperature changes on the surface, the Mars Exospheric Neutral Composition Analyzer, which detected elements on the surface, and the Lyman Alpha Photometer, which mapped surface features on Mars. This mission highlighted India's ability to conduct low-cost space research. With a budget of approximately $74 million, Mangalyaan was carried out much more economically than similar missions. The success behind this achievement lay in ISRO's innovative engineering solutions and efficient resource use. Mangalyaan continued its scientific observations far beyond its initially planned 6-month mission duration, contributing to a more comprehensive understanding of Mars over the years. The mission enhanced ISRO's international reputation and established India as a significant player in space research. In the future, ISRO is expected to plan new missions for Mars exploration. These missions will aim to deepen the data obtained from Mangalyaan, searching for signs of life and better understanding the planet's geological structure. Additionally, ISRO's potential international collaborations could further expand its Mars exploration programs. the China National Space Administration made significant strides in Mars exploration with the launch of the Tianwen-1 mission in 2020. Tianwen-1 is China's first independent mission to Mars, consisting of both an orbiter and a rover. This mission successfully placed an orbiter around Mars and landed the Zhurong rover on the surface in 2021, making China the second country to achieve this feat. The objectives of the Tianwen-1 mission are extensive. The orbiter is conducting detailed examinations of Mars's atmosphere and surface, studying the planet's topography, climate, and geological structure. The Zhurong rover is exploring the surface, analyzing the surface and subsurface structure, and searching for evidence of water and ice. The Zhurong rover is conducting its research in the Utopia Planitia region, an area believed to have signs of past water activity and thus of great scientific interest. The Tianwen-1 mission not only showcases China's capabilities in space exploration, but also provides significant contributions to the international scientific community. The data collected offer important insights into Mars's geological and climatic history. Future plans include expanding and deepening CNSA's Mars exploration programs. China is working on more advanced exploration tools and potentially sample return missions. These projects, supported by international collaborations, aim to provide more scientific data. CNSA's long-term plans include establishing a permanent research station on Mars. Such a station would enable continuous scientific research on Mars and pave the way for future manned missions. China's progress in space exploration is significant, both for national prestige and for contributing to humanity's understanding of Mars. In 2020, the United Arab Emirates made a significant stride in Mars exploration by launching the HOPE mission. The HOPE spacecraft, UAE's first mission to Mars, is also the first Mars mission from the Arab world. This mission aims not only to showcase the UAE's scientific and technological capabilities, but also to inspire young generations and position the country as a leader in space research. The primary objective of the HOPE mission is to study Mars' atmosphere and climate in detail to understand the planet's atmospheric dynamics. HOPE successfully entered Mars orbit in 2021 and has since been collecting valuable data on the planet's atmosphere. By examining various layers of the Martian atmosphere, HOPE aims to understand dynamic processes such as dust storms, atmospheric escape, and seasonal changes. This will help us better grasp the evolution of Mars' atmosphere over time and its current climate conditions. By investigating daily and seasonal changes in the Martian atmosphere, the HOPE mission helps us better understand the planet's climate models and atmospheric processes. This data provides scientists with an unprecedented opportunity to study the dynamics of Mars' atmosphere in greater detail. The success of the HOPE mission highlights the UAE's commitment and capabilities in space research. In the future, the UAE plans to expand its Mars exploration programs, conducting more research on the planet and sharing the data with the international scientific community. Additionally, the UAE is working on missions to other planets and celestial bodies and aims to increase international collaborations in this field. The UAE's long-term space exploration goals include organizing both unmanned and manned missions to the Moon and other celestial bodies, developing space technologies, and contributing to national and international space endeavors. These efforts aim to solidify the UAE's leadership in science and technology and contribute to the country's economic and scientific development. An image captured by NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter using the HiRISE High-Resolution Imaging Science Experiment camera reveals a remarkable hole in Mars' Arsia Mons region. Despite being only a few meters in diameter, this hole has garnered significant interest. Arsia Mons is part of the Tharsis Montes, a region on Mars with 3 large volcanoes. This massive volcanic plateau extends for thousands of kilometers across the Martian surface and is about 10 kilometers higher than the average elevation of Mars. Some of the holes in the Arsia Mons region might be entrances to collapsed lava tubes. However, there is much uncertainty regarding this. One of the images shows a sunlit sidewall of the hole, suggesting it could be a cylindrical pit rather than a cave or a lava tube entrance. Even if this hole is not the entrance to a cave or lava tube, it is still an intriguing pit. Similar formations are found in Hawaiian volcanoes, known as pit craters. These craters do not connect to long caves or lava tubes, but are formed by collapses occurring deep underground. The Hawaiian pit craters vary in depth from 6 to 186 meters. The pit in Arzia Mons is about 178 meters deep. We have more information about lunar lava pits and tubes. Some of the lava tubes on the moon have a stable temperature of around 17 degrees Celsius. These tubes are considered potential sites for inflatable habitats, where astronauts could be shielded from radiation, temperature fluctuations, and micrometeorites. On Mars, the situation is somewhat different. There is no reason Mars couldn't have lava tubes, and Mars' lower gravity could allow for larger tubes. Mars images also show cracks that could be collapsed tunnels. However, not all these tubes may form cracks. A pit in one of Mars's volcanoes, Pavonis Mons, is particularly interesting. There is a void beneath the pit, but determining its nature is challenging. Is it a lava tube? If so, it could be massive compared to tubes on Earth. Mars' lava tubes remain a mystery. Scientists have evidence suggesting Mars has plenty of lava tubes, but science cannot be built on assumptions. More research is needed to determine whether Mars' lava tubes exist and whether they could one day serve as shelters for astronauts. Perhaps the holes deep within Mars will play a crucial role in future Mars missions. As scientists continue to unravel Mars's secrets, we will keep following this exciting journey. What mysteries lie hidden in the depths of Mars? What will the future reveal? To answer these questions, more research and exploration of Mars are necessary. Robotic missions could be a significant step in uncovering these mysteries. Perhaps one day, when we solve the mysteries deep within Mars, we will have found a new habitat for humanity. Research on whether life is possible on Mars has yielded significant scientific evidence in recent years. Traces of water found on the Martian surface suggest that the planet once had water, providing one of the essential conditions for life. NASA's robotic missions, such as Curiosity and Perseverance, have found organic molecules and methane gas, potential chemical indicators of life in Martian soil. The source of the methane gas is still unknown, but biological processes could play a role in its production. There might also be potential signs of life beneath Mars's surface. Evidence of subsurface water reservoirs suggests that life, even at a microbial level, could exist. As with other planets and moons like Europa, the presence of liquid water deep within Mars could provide a habitable environment for life. Future research and missions will further illuminate these mysteries. For example, ESA's ExoMars mission aims to search for signs of biological life beneath the Martian surface. Additionally, manned Mars missions will take exploration further, providing more concrete evidence of life on the planet. Proving the existence of life on Mars would be a monumental milestone with various implications for humanity. This discovery would mark the beginning of a new era in space exploration and profoundly impact humanity's understanding of its existence and future. More resources and energy will be dedicated to sending more missions to Mars, increasing human interest in other planets and helping achieve significant goals such as space colonization. This could accelerate the development of technologies needed to make the planet habitable, such as life support systems, water purification technologies, agricultural methods, and habitat construction. Advancements in these areas could also improve the quality of life on Earth. Proving the existence of life on Mars could foster international collaboration. This discovery could bring together space agencies from different countries to work towards common goals. Joint projects could be significant steps towards scientific discovery, peace, and cooperation. It could change our perspective on Earth, highlighting the uniqueness and fragility of life and encouraging more efforts towards our planet's sustainability. The discovery could also provide crucial insights into the diversity and evolution of life forms beyond Earth. Awareness of environmental conservation on Earth could increase. This discovery would emphasize Earth's uniqueness and the fragility of life, motivating us to work more towards our planet's sustainability. Scientific and ethical questions behind these discoveries need to be considered. How best to use these discoveries for humanity's progress and the sustainability of our planet will be the focal point of future discussions and decisions. Research on the possibility of life on Mars is promising. However, further research and exploration are required. In the future, we may obtain definitive proof of life on Mars and develop ways to live there with this new knowledge. If you want to learn more about Mars and space exploration, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. This way, you can stay updated with our latest videos and not miss out on our discoveries in the universe's depths. Additionally, by liking and commenting on our videos, you can support us. Your feedback helps us improve our content. In our next video, we will share the latest developments on Mars and the most exciting discoveries in space research. Stay tuned.